Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this lecture, we will see what is Spark streaming. So far we have seen Spark core examples, Spark SQL examples, right? So far we have handled how to apply transformations on structured data. Okay. So here we'll see how to handle streaming data. Like streaming is nothing but continuously data is coming, so we have to capture that data and we have to process and we have to generate the reports. That is called streaming. So in Hadoop ecosystem, to handle streaming data, we have separate modules, so we need to install separately that module. Okay. But in Spark we can we have in one Spark module we have all types of we can process all types of data, right? Structured, unstructured, streaming, all these things. Likewise, we have to process streaming data, we have Spark streaming libraries. So what is the source for streaming data? So if you observe, if you go through the Spark website, they have given this diagram. So we can generate the data from Kafka, okay, Flume, HDFS or Amazon S3, Kinesis, Twitter. From all these kind of sources we can get the data. So we will inject into Spark streaming. Okay, we'll capture these messages from these sources and we'll process using Spark streaming. Okay, and dump the data into Hadoop file system or databases or dashboards. Okay, this is the Spark streaming flow. So there are different types of streaming. So structured streaming, socket streaming, Spark streaming with Kafka. So these are the very usually streaming options in the Spark environment. This Kinesis, Twitter analysis, all these things. When Spark will provide many APIs to connect other sources like Kafka, Flume, Kinesis, Twitter, all these things. In our example, we'll see what is structured streaming, okay, socket streaming, and we'll see one example. Streaming in normal Apache Spark core, right? Data abstraction level is RDD. In Spark SQL, that is data frame. Here in Spark streaming, that will be called as a D stream. So D stream, how it will be processed? Batches by batches it will be processed. Okay. So input stream, so Spark it will data will go to Spark streaming. Spark will process the data batches by batches. Okay. So then that capture that we will capture based on that batches and we will store in and will generate the reports. Okay. For example, here they have given socket streaming example. So word count example, we will see that. So in Spark core it is RDD, in Spark SQL it is data frame, in Spark streaming that is D stream. Okay, discretized stream we'll call it. Internally it is behaves like a RDD only. Okay, so we'll see one example. So to process, see, if you want to add streaming libraries, we need to in a build.sbt we have to add this package. Okay, streaming Spark version. You have to, it will automatically go to Maven repository and it will download. And while working with Kafka, we need to install this one, Kafka, Spark SQL Kafka, and version, Spark version. This thing we have to import. This library we need to add. Okay, to work with the Kafka. So in current example we are not working with Kafka, so only Spark streaming we are working. And if you want to pull the data from the Twitter, we have that library for that also. Okay, So in this example, we'll see what is a socket streaming. Socket nothing but one port. Suppose data is generating from one port number. Okay, one application you have. That application have some port number. Whatever that application generating data, we need to capture and we need to process. That we will call as socket streaming, right? So using that port number, we can pull the data. Okay, we can capture the, we can generate the data. That data has been captured in Spark, and we can process. So we'll see that example here. I have one example. This is a Spark session, that builder, master locals, socket streaming demo. I have given some name. So here in this step, 13th line, what I am doing is just log only errors I am printing here. Okay, info messages I am not printing. So how to read socket from some port number from the Spark is spark dot read stream dot format. What is a format? Here socket is our format. So socket option host is localhost, because I am reading messages. Socket also available in same machine, so I am giving localhost. And port number 30,000 I am giving. So after that load means it will load into the Spark. Once created as a data frame, so we have to use that messages in this step. We that will be called as a value, that header name. So what after in next step, that value will be using exploder. I am converting into that split by space I am doing. Then I am applying exploder. Why we will use exploder? To convert rows into columns, we will use explode. Once you uploading exploder, I am giving a name as a word, because it will be row will be converted into column. Then I am giving alias name as word. Then next step, group by that word I am giving, and count I am applying. So after that, what it will do, that word count will come here in this step. After that, count dot write stream, I am writing to the console. Once you process the batch streaming data, you have to save into target, or target will be like Cassandra database, anything, right? HDFS, anything you have to target, right? To write that stream, we have write stream API. Format console means I want to display. In this example, I want to display here, that's why I am using console format. And output mode is complete. Okay, start await for terminal. Start means start the application, start the computation, start the computation. Await termination means wait till terminate, wait till user terminates, wait till user terminates. Okay, so because this is continuation, right? Streaming nothing but continuously data is coming, right? Continuously you have to process, that's why we have to use this option. So now I have to produce these messages, right? So I will run this program. Okay, now it is started application, and it is waiting for the input. So how to generate input? We have so we have nc minus lk. Okay, so it is failed with that. Okay, let me, okay, we have nc minus lk to generate the port to this is a command to generate some input. Okay, nc nothing but a netcat command, and hyphen lk and port number will give. Okay, so now I will run this program. Now it is terminated because that port number is not there. Now I will input the data. Spark Hadoop. Okay, I have given input. Our Spark streaming job, it will read from this port these three and it will display the count. So it will work by batch, right? That's why this is by default it is 10 seconds it is taking. Now see here, Spark one time, Hadoop one time, one word, like that. So batch 0. So batches by batches it will process. That we will save into the target and we can process. So this is one example of socket streaming. In upcoming videos I will be demonstrating file streaming, streaming with Kafka. All these things we will see. Okay, thanks for watching this video.